All right, Coach, we'll just start off. Just general thoughts and comments heading into this first game.
Yeah, really excited to get game one going. It's finally here. Obviously, being unprecedented times, with a quick turnaround, but I've been really impressed and just since day one I got hired with just the buy-in from our guys and, those guys attacking every day. Typically when, a new coach takes over, let alone the third, head coach in a year for these guys, there's a lot of like, hey, well, we used to do it this way, or hey, we've done this, and man, there's none of that. I mean, like guys are just, hey, coach, like let's roll, let's go, and they just want to play football. And I've been so impressed with every day they've come to work, and they've been doing a great job of handling everything we're throwing at them because. A lot of you guys, we'll probably talk X's and O's and stuff like that. But man, we're doing everything from offensive installs to defensive installs to we fence installs, which is our special teams, and then culture installs. We're developing this culture. Like it's one of those deals where typically, obviously, if we're in a normal scenario, we got spring ball going on right now and off season to implement all of those things. But we're at a very accelerated pace, right? And so my big deal is I want to set the foundation. I don't want to compromise what we believe in from a culture standpoint and, how we're going to do things, not just what we're going to do. I don't want to compromise that for the sake of, hey, let's just teach them ball so we can get the game day. Obviously, we have to be great teachers in this short amount of time, in order to get our guys ready to play Tennessee Tech. And we have done that over the course of these past 3 weeks. We started practice January 23rd. And a week prior to that, we had our 8-hour walkthrough phase where we could walk through, an hour each day. So that was really the first time that we could get on the field with our guys and correct them, and get things taught schematically, fundamentally. And so it's been a journey. It's been a whirlwind. Guys have adapted really fast. The one thing I've learned in this process, and it's been true everywhere I've been, kids are resilient and they're unbelievably resilient. And I think we got some of the best kids in the country. I've been so impressed by, just their resiliency and adapting to change and adapting to the new schemes because everything is new to them. Offense is new, defense is new, our defense is new. I'm sure there's some similarities in the way we practice, but there's also some major differences in the way we structure things. And so the guys have done a phenomenal job of adapting to that and bringing it every day. And so I've been really impressed with that. And as we lead into, the first game, just excited to get out there with our guys and get out there and put our best foot forward. We got here in November and have had a short period of time to get things in, but at the end of the day, we're playing football, and that's all we can ask for. We're blessed to have the opportunity to play football, and not only is the challenge to get our guys to play and get install in and things like that, we have to get our guys playing at a high level because every game counts. From here on out, we have a 7-game schedule, and it's all conference. There are no non-conference games, so you got to be right every week. You got to be on point every week, and that's obviously what we intend to do and hit the ground running full speed. And that's what we've done since we've gotten here. We have not, done anything with holding back. We've gone all the way forward. We've gone 100% in, and our guys have done a great job adapting. Our coaching staff's done a great job adapting to that, not only in the pre-practices or the camp phase, if you will. Not really a camp, but the camp phase, if you will, but also in recruiting. We kind of hit the ground running in all aspects. And so just really excited for game week to finally be here and excited to get on the grass for the first time with our guys in a real live game setting on Sunday. And we're excited for that opportunity. And with that, I'll open it up to you guys for questions.
All right, we'll go Blaine Keller first. Go ahead, Blaine.
Coach Walden, good to see you. Blaine Keller with the All-State.
What's up, Blaine?
As you talk about implementing a culture and working through different schemes and things like that, obviously that's a lot to juggle, heading into Sunday's season opening game. With all the competition that you've talked about with OVC Media Day and things like that, I think obviously the biggest question comes under center with quarterback. Have you made any progress in figuring out who that starter might be on Sunday? And what that progress has been like?
Yeah, we've definitely made a ton of progress up to this point through 3 weeks of practice and really three scrimmages. And we're I'm not going to announce that until game time. You guys will see who rolls out there. But I've been really impressed with our competition there. The guys have pushed each other every day, been a healthy competition. One day, one guy would grab it, the other day another guy would grab it. And I think that those guys have done a great job competing. But we will have that guy behind center snap one, and we're going to roll out there, and we're going to go compete. We're going to support that guy, and we've had competition in every spot, and I've been really impressed with the level of competition and depth that we have to be competing at a very high level at each spot. But obviously that's the most prominent spot. And, we've had 6 guys competing for the job, been really impressed with their work ethic every day, but, we've kind of narrowed in, and we're excited to see that unfold. And so, just those guys are going to go out there and put their best foot forward and go compete at a high level. Really excited to see that.
Alexander, go ahead with your question.
Hey, Coach. Alex Allard with the All-State as well.
Hey, Alex.
I guess to kind of piggyback off of Blaine's question, I know there's a lot of places where guys are going to be competing for a job. Are there a couple of guys that you have really taken to since becoming the Governor's head coach that, maybe didn't play much in the 2019 season, maybe didn't play much in the fall season, but that, fans should really keep an eye on this spring and going forward?
Yeah, there's a number of guys that have really stepped up. A guy that recently has been just unbelievable to me is Kwame Sutton on defense. Kwame is a kid that, this guy will play any position. This guy will line up in the scout team, give you a look, and then go over there and, be the best defensive player, he could possibly be, whether he's pass rushing or dropping in coverage or whatever he's doing. I've been thoroughly impressed with Kwame Sutton. I think he's a guy that, has really, 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 just come on and been so impressive to me, since day one. Been working really hard, and I think his hard work's going to pay off, and I think he's going to be a big time contributor for us going forward. I really believe that. And then obviously we have a great core nucleus of guys that you guys probably are familiar with that have been doing a fantastic job as well. But when you asked that question, the first guy that came to my mind was Kwame Sutton, and the not only the ability he has, but the tenacity he's been playing with. And he just looks like a guy every day that plays with a chip on his shoulder, plays with an edge. He plays awesome Peay State Governor football the way we want to play it. And I'm really excited for him and this season. And
then Van Stokes.
Hey, Coach Van Stokes, I'll catch up to you here shortly. We'll do a little pregame laydown for Gov's game day after you're finished talking with Brian. The question I've got, though, is what's going to be your message to the Govs as they prepare to take the field against Tennessee Tech?
Yeah, together. One word that's kind of been on my mind this week is together. And, we talk all the time about unity is the secret, and it doesn't matter about X's and O's, doesn't matter about all that. It just matters about us staying together, because at the end of the day, you're going to go through in the game of football, and that game on Sunday, we're going to go through every emotion, every feeling that we're going to have, in life, the ups and the downs. There's going to be great plays being made. There's going to be bad plays that happen, and how we respond to that is what's going to matter. And so my big message to the team all week is going to be together and being unified, no matter what happens. A bad play happens. All right, hey, let's learn from the mistake. Let's move on. Let's keep playing. And then if something good happens, hey, let's celebrate it. Then let's move on and play the next play. And I think if we all do that together, I think we're going to have a lot of success. But obviously, I expect a ton of excitement, enthusiasm. That's I don't think anything great's ever been accomplished without great enthusiasm. And I definitely want our guys to go attack, and no matter what weather conditions, doesn't matter where we play, whatever it is, we're going to play hard. And I expect to put a football team on the field that's going to play extremely hard in all 3 phases on Sunday.
Thanks, Coach.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, that's our time with Coach. Coach, thank you for joining us this morning. Best of luck on Sunday, and we'll talk to you next week.
Hey, absolutely.
Thanks, Coach Walden.
Y'all have a great one. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Coach.